Final game facing B-Rad, guys. This cannot, like, this is like a script. I swear it cannot be a better video than this. Yo, what's going on, boys? Today I'm going to be playing the most broken expo deck of the entire season. I'm going to be playing PumpBow with Hero Knight and Hero Musketeer. So get this, Hero Knight, I'm sure I don't need to explain how broken this card is. Hero Musketeer is so good in the deck, not only because you have an extra building, but also because you can also get it on the tower. The turret, when it locks on the tower, guys, the DPS it does is insane. But more importantly, guys, defense, like stuff like Balloon, Giant, and Royal Giant, and even Hog Rider decks, now you can completely defend without having to worry about like them taking a tower because, you know, you don't have a defensive building in your deck. And sometimes you can also overcommit with like an expo on offense or even like a bad pump in the middle or something, only because you have the Musketeer turret. And right here, we are 10-1. I think I lost the game to Eagle in the back first place, so, you know, it doesn't count as a loss, but let's try to see if we can get this 12-1. Looks like I'm facing Hog Rider here. I just played a pump on defense because I didn't really have like the best cycle for it, but I'm just gonna cycle a Knight in the back. Dude, the Hero Knight is by far the best hero of four, like of all the four heroes. I swear to God, this hero is so broken. Even after the 2 elixir ability, guys, this is like such a good hero, I swear. Okay, Musketeer is ready here. Let's see if he has an Earthquake or a Fireball. Kind of looks like you would have a Fireball on the deck with the mini Pekka, right? Go for the Musketeer down low. He also pops the ability on the mini Pekka. It's not going to do really that much, but I do have to unfortunately kite it away, and then I'll go for the Knight. Oh, I failed to get his Musketeer to lock on my Knight, but it's okay. He's still going to have to deal with the Knight on defense here, so he's probably going to have to play a new Musketeer or try to get back around to a mini Pekka, which he should be back just about now, so he could play it. Okay, let's go for the Ice Spear. I'm just going to pop this to be annoying, so that I have like a little bit more HP and then I can get like a couple shots. Heal, one shot. Nice, I get one shot. Perfect. Now I can go for a pump. I want to see what spell he has. Like, that's like the most important thing right now is finding out what spell he has. And keep in mind, guys, he just played a log on defense. Oh my God, this guy's cooked. He's just cooked. He fireballed my Evo Skellies only to get like 1 extra hog hit, and now he's gonna have to deal with the Evo Skellies on defense. And also, look at the pump, guys. The pump is not going to be touched at all. Good defense by him with the Ice Spear. They're pulling it away from the tower. And now I'm just going to go all in opposite lane once I get back to like my ideal cycle, which would be to try to get back to a pump. So if my expo fails, I just go for another pump, bait the fireball, and then I go for the expo again. Might be a little confusing when I try to explain it all at once, but it does make sense, I promise, guys. Okay, let's go for the Knight over here on the left. The only reason I cycled a Musketeer there was to kind of maybe bait like a potential fireball if he's dumb enough, but he's not going to go for it, unfortunately. Let's go for the Evo Skellies, though. I will go for the Hero Knight ability here. Oh, my iPad is about to die. I'll pop the ability on the Musketeer as well so that I threaten some tower damage here. And then I'll go for a Musketeer on the side. I'm going to go for a Knight over here, and then I'll go for the Ice Spear here to make sure that the mini Pekka doesn't hit my Knight. And now he's going to have to deal with another dual lane pressure because I'm going to expo shortly on the right lane. And turret should be on the tower. Never mind. Barely out the range. Kind of a bad turret, but it's all good. The idea was there, man. Just bad execution. Good log by him, actually. Really good log, making sure that the Evo Skellies are taken out. I'm gonna go for the Knight because he could end up popping the turret, but he doesn't go for the turret. I still have that 1 pump I played like 5 minutes ago live. Kind of insane. Go for the expo on defense here, and then I do have the Evo Skelly to pull the hog, or like I guess kind of push it into my expo if he does go for the Hog Rider. Just play a Fireball though, so I'll just go for the Musketeer in the back. Just kind of playing my cycle cards, trying to make my way back to another expo, and we definitely have to do like another dual lane pressure kind of thing to take his tower down because he's being really annoying with the defense here. But let's see what we can do. I think I'll log on the right, and then I'll go for the Evo Ice Spear and then also a Fire Spear on the left here, making sure that the hog dies. Let's pop a last second turret. Come on, go down. Nice. That should be on tower. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, cook up. Okay, 203. I think I can log cycle that. Let's just go for the expo in the middle though, just to kind of be annoying and also bait out like a Musketeer or even a mini Pekka and a Musketeer. Why not? Fire Spear over there to make sure that the expo doesn't take a lot of damage. Okay, now I have that Musketeer, and then I have the Evo Skellies on defense. I'll go for the log here as well to make sure that the Hog Rider doesn't do any damage. Alright, I need to be logging on offense, but I kind of had to log on defense there because I was not trying to risk any hog damage at this point in the game because I already have the game secured. I just have to defend this guy out until I cycle enough logs, which is going to be like 5 logs, bro. 41 damage times whatever is 162. Okay, so now I need to cycle 3 logs, and 3 logs is going to take it out. So initially it was like 4 logs, I guess. I'll go for the log over here, and then I'll go for the Ice Spirit. Okay, 2 more logs, man. Come on, come on. I got this. Go for the Evo Skellies, Fire Spirit, log, and then I just pop a turret here for the Hog Rider that he's about to play. No Hog Rider coming in, and I'm already back to log in 2 cards. 1 card now, back to log, and that is going to be a good game. I'll take the win, and we just beat one of the most popular decks in the entire game right now as well, which is 2.6, but with the Hero Knight and the Hero Musketeer. So let's just keep going. I think that puts us at 11-1. I realized I started the video kind of late. I should have started at like maybe like 8 wins or 9 wins or something, but it's fine, guys. I'll start a new one. If I do happen to win this like super early, I'll start a new challenge and I'll make sure to play a couple games with it. Unfortunately though, I can't run this deck on ladder right now because the heroes are not out on ladder. But on to the next game here, facing Millie from Rompik Chochetes. I don't really know how to say that, but I'll just go for the Musketeer on the left here. Looks like Pekka. Pekka should be easy. Kind of wish I had Goblins in this over the Skellies because Goblins get a lot of value compared to Skeletons. But okay, let's go for the Pekka in the back. I think this is honestly a really good time to go for a pump in the back, just because my Musketeer is still alive. So if he does go for like an early Ghost, that's going to kind of like separate his push. Or yeah, Bandit like that, it's going to kind of like make sure that his push is not all together, you know? So the Bandit dies first, and now I can take my sweet time killing the Pekka, which is exactly what I wanted. Go for the Fire Spirit here, and then I'll go for the Musketeer. Go for the Ice Spirit in the middle as well, and then I'll go for like a Hero Knight up top. And now I'm going to have to pop this ability so that the Ewis doesn't lock on the... Oh, wow. It doesn't work like that. Okay. I thought the Ewis would like hit both the shots on the Knight and not one on the tower and one on the Knight, but unfortunately the Ewis only looked at the Knight and didn't like separate the damage. But it's all good though. I know we took a lot of damage here, but we can just pop the ability here to get the damage right back. Look at that, man. So broken. Like actually baited out a Knight, which I, by the way, didn't know that he had in the deck, so that's good. And we also got hella damage. We got all the damage back. Let's go for a pump first, and then I'll go for the Skellies here so we can cycle back to a pump quicker. And if he does go for the Bataram, I have the Evo Ice Spirit. So I'm just going to go for the Evo Ice Spirit. Let's go for a log deep down low. And I can also log everything here. Did I just see that right? Oh my god, that connected? Okay. Okay, dude. I don't know how that connected, but I'm gonna have to do like a last second Knight to save my pump. Jeez, I don't know how that happened, guys. We're all of a sudden in a terrible spot because that Bataram somehow wanted to connect. Alright, let's go for the log over there though, so I think I'm gonna try to kind of like hyper focus on the right and take out the entire right lane tower if possible. But like I genuinely don't know how that Bataram still connected on the tower. I could have like walked away with my tower somewhat alive, but now that that happened, I'm gonna have to kind of focus everything here on defense and make sure that the Pekka dies at the bridge, and also make sure that I get some damage here, man. I need damage. I need damage. I need damage. Okay, I'm gonna go for a new expo. I know that like he's low on elixir, but he is back to the Evo Ghost, so he could get like a nice Evo Ghost on defense here. I'm gonna have to go for like another Musketeer, man. Oh, this is not good. This is not good, guys. Okay, let's go for a log, and then can we get a turret down? If we can get a turret down, that would be amazing, but nope, we are not gonna get a turret down. I'm gonna go for a Knight last second here on the Bandit. Knight is not going to get down either, man. Everything's just going wrong this game. Yikes, guys. Yikes. Let's pop the ability here. And he's BMing. Honestly, he deserved it, man. This matchup is good for me, but that Bataram interaction was kind of weird. Lost my whole tower because of the Bataram, so let's see if we can clutch the GC, guys. I believe we had one loss that we could spare, so it's fine. I'll go for the Evo Skellies here just to make sure that, you know, he doesn't, like, take my other tower, too. I mean, I'm petty like that, I guess, but anyways, 11-2, so let's just hop right in. Yikes, I did not expect to lose like that. Honestly, I'm gonna need to watch that back. I don't know how the Bataram still made it, despite the Evo Ice Spirit like being on the Bataram. It should have stopped it for sure. And if I like play a nice timed log after the Bataram stops, I swear I win that. Like I defend that too. I don't lose my tower there off the vines, but all good though. No reason in sulking because of like a bad interaction. And final game facing B-Rad, guys. This cannot, like, this is like a script. I swear it cannot be a better video than this. Go for the Ice Spirit on the right lane. He's playing Evo Hunter, so it could be any deck. I'll go for the pump in the back here. It kind of looks like RG now that he played the E-Spirit. RG should not be like a bad matchup at all, but I do need to be careful though. They could end up getting like a lot of damage in single and you could lose off that, but I think there's like enough ways to be aggro in double and triple. Because like if you just do like a dual lane Knight Muskie and Expo push, they're not going to be able to really defend that well. So I'm not too worried about losing this match. I think he'll go for the mini Pekka here. I kind of need that elixir to hit like right now so I can get another pump down. but looks like he's not going to do it. Okay, I'll just go for another pump. Fireball's my old pump. Kind of an interesting play. Okay, I'm not... I don't agree with that, but at the same time, I know that he can get away with it because he's already almost back to RG. Back to it now. I'm going to let that connect, and now we have to build up a whole new push. We have to go for a knight in the back, and then we have to try to focus on the right lane, kind of make it seem like I'm going for the right, and then all of a sudden go for like expo on the left or something along the lines of that. So go for the musketeer in the middle. Let's go for the fire spirit on the left. What is that RG? Yo, I don't know what that RG was, but he's going to take a lot of damage off that expo right there. Yeah, that expo is not going to die anytime soon, guys. And not to mention, I have another knight. Bro, he lost. Guys, he deadass lost. Because he bar barreled too, right? So now I'm going to pop my ability on the musketeer. And then I'm going to go for Evo Skellies. And B-Rad is not going to be able to defend all this, man. This is just too much for him to defend. Look at all that damage we got on the tower. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the hero knight and the hero musketeer is definitely balanced. Am I right? Holy. Okay, let's just go for the fire spirit to kind of be annoying. Because from now on, you already know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm just going to expo on defense. I'm just going to like spam defensive expos and just win the game. So expo on defense here. Go for the ice spear on the right lane. I'll just go for the musketeer far right, and then I'll go for a log. Log number 1 out of like a million, because we have to cycle like 40 billion logs on the tower to take it out. He's obviously not going to let my thingies connect on the tower, so yeah, obviously I'm going to have to cycle like a bunch of logs, but I will go for the turret though. The turret, like, it's never a bad thing to pop the turret because I bait out a lot of elixir pretty much every single time I pop it. Go for the musketeer in the middle here, and then I'll just go for a knight. And then I'm going to go for an expo on defense here too. Kind of expo like high up so that he can't fireball everything. He's probably going to try to fireball the musketeer on the expo though. Good fireball by him. I'm going to go for a log here, and then I'll just go for skellies. Ice Spear freeze. Oh, Ice Spear kind of screwed me over with the timing, but it's all good though. It's all good. One shot is doable, guys. One shot is not going to lose me the entire game. Pop the turret here, and then I go for the fire spirit. Turret is going to take out the entire RG, so we're looking good. We're looking good. He could mini Pekka at the bridge here with the fisherman. Kind of scary though. Like, I do need to get expo on defense down sometime soon. Yeah, I'll just get one down like right now, I guess, and then I'll go for the knight here to make sure that I don't take the E-Spirit damage, because I honestly don't want to risk anything like that at this point. I'm already winning the game by so much. I don't want to have to like risk the entire game off of like one E-Spirit damage or something. I'll just go for the musketeer on the side, and then I'm gonna go for the turret kind of early on too. Okay, the mini Pekka should die to the turret. He's going to fireball the musketeer, which is kind of interesting. He's not going to really fireball anything else. So I'll go for the fire spear here. Go for the evil ice spirit too. Make sure that I can log this back, and then I can go for skellies again, and then I can knight over here to make sure that the RG dies. Okay, perfect. I took one shot, but honestly, like, considering how much spam he had on me, that was good defense. He's probably going to RG again because he let the fire spirit go, man. What? Why did he let that go? I don't know why, but okay, I'll just go for the ice spear on the right lane. Yo, is he gonna defend the ice spear? Okay, I was about to say, dude, he's playing weird now all of a sudden. Like, he's like eating damage and stuff, which you obviously should not be doing when you're in this kind of position. I'll go for the evo skellies here, and then I'll go for a log on the right. I'll go for a fire spirit. RG is dead. I'm just gonna spam things on the right. Evo skellies are still alive, and there's so much stuff on the right lane. I'm just gonna go for another expo on the right just to be annoying, and then I will maybe log here too, because why not? I mean, this log doesn't seem bad at all. Go for the musketeer on the side, and here comes another RG, but the RG is not going to be able to do really too much. Go for the skellies here, and then I will go for a log. What a bad hunter. He tried to predict my musketeer, I guess, and try to get a hunter down, but the musketeer was already down like long before he got the hunter down, so that was good. I'll go for a log over here, and then I'll go for the evo skellies on defense. Go for the ice spirit. Bar barrel down the center. I don't know what he was trying to hit, but the evo skellies are on top. Let's pop the knight. Let's pop the musketeer, and he's going to lose on the left. And that is going to be a good game and a nice 12-win video, guys. I'm going to end the video there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And it could not have been better. We just beat B-Rad for the 12. And not going to lie, this matchup could get tough if they play it well, but when you have a defensive building with the musketeer and you already have a pump and an expo in the deck, you have like too many buildings for them to ever be able to get like one good RG to win the entire game. Whereas like before, if you guys remember to when the hero musketeer was not a thing, they get like one good RG and they just fireball cycle you. But now that's not possible because you just have so much pressure in the deck. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.